Do you remember the pretty much absolutely mint 1995 George that I found on the side of the road on my travels recently? Well, he's all done, he's all refurbished. Let me show you how it came out. I mean, it had seen some small use, there was no denying that. Have a look at how he came out, check out how he works now, and yeah, just marvel at the opportunity we have to look at what is quite a rare example of a very common vacuum cleaner. Let's have a look. Yes, hello, my vacuum cleaner and vintage pneumatic chums. How are you today? Yes, I mean, he's not rare as in, you know, anything really special about him. Just the fact that he's so clean and, you know, it was all there just in a bag saying please take. And I left these on because the new owner, I think, wants them left on. And yeah, you know, he's even been for a flipping commercial cleaning company and he's still pretty mint. I mean, if we're being really honest, the wheels aren't mint, but again, that's probably only just where he's been sat and rolled around for so long, you know. Or he's been put there for 4 years, and then we'll go and move him over to there for 3 years, and then he can sit here for another 7. That's probably all it was. So yeah, that has the effect that everything else is really, really clean. The cable has been wiped down. I mean, it's all been apart and been washed, and yes, I was incredibly careful with the rising not to destroy it, because yeah, under there was quite dirty. It's a lot cleaner now. There's still a fair bit in there, but again, that's more lime scale now, really. Sadly, the few times this has been used, it's been used wet, and this is what happens. I mean, he's still a survivor, but yeah, there's no damage around the edge. That's a key sign, especially with these commercially used ones. Even though this is a domestic one, there wasn't really a distinction. Probably cheaper than that. So yeah, the float, again, taken a fair beating, but it's all there, it's all clean, and it all works very well indeed. The wet tank, I mean, it just got all wiped down, really. It was what it was. We'll pop those over there, because we'll go back to dry for now. And yeah, the bucket was fantastic. Yeah, very clean, very tidy. The original, if I orientate it correctly, 1995 bucket, and yeah, bar the wheels, yeah, and it's been through these guys' hands as well, Craftex, whoever the heck they are. Are you going to focus? Probably. Doesn't matter. There, you can focus back. Ta-da! Because we may as well pop a bag into this so that we can push it around one last time, because of course it has a new home to go to. I don't need a George. I did and ah about it. I did sleep on it for a couple of days, but I've got the... Will you get on? Oh my goodness, this is horrible. I've got the CDT, so you know, do I really need the George and the CDT? And as nice as this is, the CDT is better. So yeah, that's the decision that I made. Into the bag of stuff we go, where we find the filter. This went through the washing machine and it's literally brand new. That has never been used. Again, it's just marked, you know, from people picking it up and putting it down. It is immaculate. So we can pop him into his dry state, which is, I think, something he's never really had, and yeah, show you that he still works really, really well indeed. Whichever one's the correct switch. The motor a bit of a wipe and an airline, because it would have been rude not to, and that's it. We can put old Georgie's nose on, and yeah, it literally may as well be brand new. Which is lovely. lovely really. So there is the machine. What else do we have? We of course have the small upholstery tool, which again, you know, has seen a fair bit of the use. And yeah, I did my stairs with it, which was very nice indeed. The fishtail, it again is as clean as it's ever going to get. I don't think that's been used much either. Bent end that goes with the wands. So yeah, reading the manual, it is missing its second set of wands, which is fair enough really, I guess. Here is the long tube there, although with the broken hook, but the next owner can deal with that. It's not a difficult fix at all. And then if I come into the bag of stuff again, we can find this, which was the hard floor nozzle, which we can put the sad excuse for a sponge back on it. That'll be fine once it's wet. I just don't want to get it wet and then have to box it all up for postage, so we'll leave it up there. But yeah, what I didn't fully know, because the later ones are one pieces, this is just a bog standard. This is just a bog standard hard floor squeegee head with 4 holes punched through it, which just screws straight into this plastic carrier part here, which I thought was quite cool. Then, well, everything else I kept in here really, because there is our dusting brush and adapter, which we haven't touched at all. Haven't touched that. Here is the solution tube, which I wiped down, put a cable tie around so it stayed in one place, and then the clips that they're just sat in there really. Oh, yeah, they're a little bit damp, so they want to have some protection. Then we have the original crevice tool, very nice indeed. And I went and found in the shed an original upholstery tool. Don't have a brush strip for it sadly, but it means that Uncle George is now very complete indeed. Let's give it a go on the rug. Dry mode, sadly. So for his voyage onto the carpet, I went to digging and fetched out, just for a quick borrow, my single pedal floor tool, which isn't for this, so it cannot keep it sadly. But look at that folks, we are officially looking like the brochure would have done in the mid-90s, with a single pedal floor tool and a solid coloured writing vacuum cleaner. How marvellous. That's so lovely to use. Yeah, very nice indeed. Fully appreciate why people like these. If they weren't, they're loud for a reason, I guess. But yeah, if you need a pretty big vacuum, you could always get an Edward or whatever they're called now. But obviously George is very handy indeed. If you use a nice decent garage vac that could do all, you wouldn't really get much better than this with all of its stuff. So yeah, there we go really. I'm quite happy with my free find. So what do you think of the free Numatic George? I'm still quite flabbergasted. I mean, finding a free Numatic George in itself isn't especially amazing, always nice, but you know, in this condition, with this especially, the original manual, which apparently is just what they were like in the mid-90s really. Nice scans of that are circulating various Facebook forums and probably eventually my blog. And yeah, I mean, you know, we could make it a bit better, but that would be a little bit of a lie because this doesn't live with this machine sadly. But with one of those and the brush head for that, and I guess if you were being incredibly picky, another set of wands, although that'd be easy because we got the shampoo one at least, you would have a complete, you know, you would only be missing the box. You would have a lovely example of a lovely pneumatic vacuum cleaner. So, what's been your best random free find of 2023? If you've had one, let me know down below. I think this probably is mine for now. I can't think of anything immensely better that was free. So yeah, I would say this is probably my best find of 2023. How lovely indeed. But until the next time, I and some other unloved vacuum cleaner will see you soon. Bye bye.